Hey, it's Scotty. Here are 7 ways that guinea pigs are like dogs. Well, first off, number 1, guinea pigs, just like dogs, are cute and fuzzy. You know, they got these big eyes, they're all fluffy, and a lot of reasons why people love guinea pigs are the same reasons why people love dogs. You know, they look at you with those big eyes and they're just so fuzzy and cute. And you know, if you look at my Instagram, or really any Instagram, hashtag guinea pigs, you will see just really the cutest pictures, and that's what my Instagram feed is full of. And so, you know, that's one reason that guinea pigs are just like dogs, and also one reason why we love them. They're just cute and fluffy. What's the second reason that guinea pigs are like dogs? Well, they beg for food, and that's another reason why we love them and why sometimes it can be a little much. But if you've ever had to open the fridge in the middle of the night, maybe you're sneaking a snack or you're getting a glass of cold water or something, and the piggies hear it, heck, if I rustle a bag, or you know, even if I'm rinsing something out in the sink, the pigs go crazy, even if it's not treats for them. And you know how that goes. I've got a bird, BB, and he sleeps. Once the sun goes down, he puts himself to bed. And sometimes the pigs are so loud, they're weaking for treats, they're begging for food, and I have to give them something or they just won't be quiet. And it's kind of like that dog. Unless they're incredibly well trained, they're just going to keep on hounding you. And that actually brings me to the third reason why guinea pigs are like dogs, because you can tame them and you can train them. Now, I mostly have rescues, and I've got so many pigs that I'm fostering, and I'm always volunteering and doing so many things that I really don't have time to teach them to play basketball or to do spins and things like that. But I have seen a number of videos of guinea pigs doing tricks. So I do think that taming them is important, because you want them to feel safe and secure. And, you know, if you're holding them, you want them to feel secure and not to jump out. And just in general, for their well-being, taming and building trust is really important. Now, along with all of these reasons, you can learn more about that on my free guinea pig care guide on my website. I have an entire section on taming. And so it's not so much on training, but it is on building trust and having them feel safe. Right, Pippi? So what is the fourth way that guinea pigs are like dogs? Well, they're very social. They're social animals. Guinea pigs are herd animals, and dogs are pack animals. And that's pretty much the same thing, except that when I think of a herd, I think of them, sometimes stampeding, I guess, but you think of them moving as a group and grazing on the grasses, right? Like a herd of cattle, a herd of sheep, or a herd of guinea pigs. That's what they do. And a pack, they're basically doing the same thing, but they're the apex predator. So they're traveling around, they're stalking their prey, which incidentally could be piggies. So that's where they do differ a little bit. Guinea pigs are prey animals. I'm going to do a companion video to this, and that's going to be reasons why guinea pigs are not like dogs. A lot of people, they think, oh, guinea pigs, they're cute, they're like little dogs, you know, and so there are some reasons why dog people and guinea pig people overlap, and then there's some reasons why it's not the same thing. And so if you think that you're going to get a dog and then you treat them like dogs, you know, guinea pigs are always going to be prey animals, so they are going to be frightened of you. But they are very social, and so they will communicate with you. Just like dogs, it's usually, hey, give me a treat. But they communicate with each other. They go boop, 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 boop. They go weak, weak, weak. If one starts weaking for treats, they might all chime in. Also, if one of them is startled, they might look to the other one to make sure that everything is okay. So that's why it is very important to not have a piggy alone, because they're social, they are herd animals, and they derive a big sense of security from the herd. So that's really important. But they are very social, they communicate with each other, and they communicate with us, and that's very similar to dogs. So what's the fifth way that guinea pigs are like dogs? Well, if you've had dogs, if you've had guinea pigs, and I've had both in my life, and I grew up in a family with dogs, and then I also had guinea pigs as a kid, you know that both dogs and guinea pigs, they spend most of their time eating, sleeping, and pooping. And repeat, repeat, repeat. Eat, sleep, poop. That is pretty much the guinea pig mantra, the dog mantra, and they definitely share that in common. Now, luckily, guinea pig poops are usually dry and hard, and they're easy to sweep up and throw away. Can you imagine if you had all of these dogs in here? That's why you take a dog out for a walk. Guinea pigs, they will just generally poop where they are, and we clean their cage every day, depending on the kind of bedding that you have. So again, if you want to learn more about cage setup, about what types of bedding I like, check out my free guinea pig care guide on my website. I've got everything that you want to know about how to set up your cage. I've got videos about the differences between fleece and different kinds of bedding, whether it's pine shavings or aspen. We don't recommend cedar, but kiln-dried pine, aspen, various paper beddings, and I go into the ones that I like and why I like them and the ones that I think you should stay away from. So check out the cage setup section of my free guinea pig care guide. Okay, so what is the sixth reason that guinea pigs are like dogs? Well, and this is very rare, and I think it's very rare with dogs too, but if you treat them badly, if you are holding them incorrectly, mostly with guinea pigs, they might bite you. Now, occasionally I'll get a message and someone will say, oh, my guinea pig's always biting me. And my usual reaction is, well, get your finger out of their mouth. They very rarely will lunge across the room and and start attacking you. That's not something that guinea pigs do. And most dogs, especially if they are treated well and with respect, you know, they won't bite you. But if you treat a dog badly, if you frighten them, if you are holding a guinea pig and they feel unsafe or that they feel like they're going to fall, they might reach out and bite. And I do have a video, I'll put that right here. It's 3 reasons why a guinea pig bites. And in general, guinea pigs don't bite. In general, dogs don't bite. And believe me, I know, because when I was in college, I worked for UPS. And I always have this inherent trust of dogs. And I love dogs, even the ones that lots of people think are scary. You know, so if you treat animals with respect, then in most cases, you know, you will be safe. Now, that doesn't mean that a strange animal that you don't know, you should obviously approach them with caution. And if they're not your animal, you treat them with respect by respecting their boundaries and keeping a safe distance. So, just like dogs, guinea pigs, if they feel threatened, if they feel scared, if they feel insecure, they might bite. But just like dogs, it is extremely, extremely rare. And so what is the seventh reason that guinea pigs are like dogs? And that is that both dogs and guinea pigs, if you have to take them to the vet, their vet bills could be pretty expensive. Now, I think that just like a dog, it is very important that if your pet is sick, any pet, it doesn't matter what it is, if your pet is sick and you can do something and you know that they're sick, then you've got to take them to the vet. It's really a responsibility. You know, that's part of factoring it in. You don't go to the pet store and say, oh, look at this guinea pig. They're only $35. I could easily afford that. Well, that's not the total cost of a guinea pig. And the same thing with a dog. Oh, look at this dog in the animal shelter. They're basically free. You know, I could totally afford that. No. You've got so many things, monthly things like food and of course housing and vet bills. And with guinea pigs, there's a lot. There is, of course, there's their pellet food, there's hay, there's fresh veggies, there is the cost of bedding, whether it's the upfront cost of fleece or whether it's, you know, pine shavings or the disposable kind of bedding. And the list really goes on and on. So my free guinea pig care guide is also there to help steer you guys to what is things you should spend your money on and what things you should avoid. So at the end of this video here, I will put up here a video that is don't waste your money. Don't waste your money on these things. So I'll put that right there. But if you want to learn more about all of these subjects and a whole comprehensive guinea pig care guide, check out my website, Scotty's Animals, and there's so much more. There's fun stuff. There's a coloring book. There's crossword puzzles. There's really a whole lot of stuff, guinea pig and other animal care related things too. So it's a social hub for all of my social media and everything guinea pigs and everything Scotty's Animals. So I hope you'll check it out. And definitely check this out. Don't waste your money right here. There's all of these, there's plenty of things that you could easily get distracted and waste your money on, but there's definitely things that are very important that you want to spend your money on to give your guinea pigs the best life. All right, so until next time, thanks for watching.